So I hope you are enjoying Doughvember, and that is a new recipe every Monday through Saturday is brought to you. The channels collaborating in Doughvember are Sutton's Days, Linda's Pantry, Jenny Goff, Tuli Lou Creates, Alderman Farms, and me, Pepper Potpourri. So I hope you're checking out all of our channels, and I have a playlist down below in case you don't want to miss any single one. So we've been seeing some fantastic recipes for dough. You know, we've made bread in the air fryer, we made flatbread in the skillet, monkey bed, right? Bubble bread, pull apart. We've made biscuits, egg noodles, cake breads, and of course, cookies. So today, we're going to also have a cookie recipe. And this one, first I want to give you a little background. When I was younger, my mom always made icebox cookies during the holidays. It was just something she did. People loved them. They were especially great if you dunked them in your coffee, dunked them really well. They were great. But over the years, I don't know. I haven't been able to find that recipe. Of course, my sisters and brothers are dead. All my aunts and uncles are dead. None of the cousins had the recipe. So I don't know exactly how she made it. So I did some search on the internet and I came up with this recipe. I think it's called Mrs. Grill's recipe. And maybe I was just attracted to it because it looks handwritten on a card. But I thought I'd try it to see if this will be my mom's icebox cookies. Now, the neat thing about icebox cookies are, it doesn't take much to make them. And you kind of make them in logs, you wrap them up, and you can put them in the refrigerator or even the freezer. And then take them out, slice them, and bake it. It's really easy and they are so darn good. So let me show you how easy it is. And see, will these icebox cookies taste like my mom's? Have to wait to the end to find out. We have 4 cups all-purpose flour, and we're going to put in a teaspoon of baking soda. Then it had a teaspoon of cream tartar, whatever. I don't have it and I couldn't find it in the store, so we're just going to leave that out. Now we're just going to mix this up a little bit just so we can get in the baking soda. Don't want to go too fast because then what happens? Yep, we get flour all over. Okay. We got 2 eggs here. And we're going to add our brown sugar. And we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. There we go. And we're going to add our cup of butter. And yes, I probably shouldn't, but this was frozen butter, so I put it in the microwave to soften a little. I just softened it a little too much. Whatever. See what happens. Okay, time to go to the mixing bowl. Okay, let's mix it up a little. Add some of the flour. We're going to add some nuts. Get it just mixed in. So we kind of want to make it into a log. So that's pretty good for one of them. I think we're going to make 3 logs. Smoosh this a little bit together. Get a little more. Okay, we got one last one to do. The dough works up nice. I mean, it's pretty malleable. Oh, these won't be perfectly shaped, right? Okay. You know, I added some nuts to this, but you don't have to. You can keep them without nuts. Or my mom during the holidays used to put like some red sugar and maybe another parchment piece of paper, some green sugar, and then she'd roll one log in the red and one in the green. And then when you slice it and cook it up, it looked very, very holiday-ish, right? Very Christmassy. But you can add a lot of different things to this cookies. You could smash up candy canes. You could add coconut. Smash up pretzels and put it in. Any kind of chip, you know, toffee chip would be really, really good in these. And of course, you could always add cocoa if you want more of a chocolate flavored icebox cookie. Just wrap them up. Okay. Do that with all 3 logs. Okay, put it on both sides. Wrap up here. Wrap up here. Okay, we got one left to do. I probably could have made this in 2 longer logs, but this will fit in the refrigerator easier. Because, you know, I don't have one in the kitchen until the new one comes in, so I just have the one in our garage, which as it gets colder out, I'm not sure how well it's going to do. Okay, there, we got them all wrapped up nice. Okay, now I'm going to put them in the refrigerator overnight. So first I'm just going to spray a little oil. And that's nice. Then it sticks nice. Okay, it's nice and cold. Let's unwrap it. Okay. Now, this end's a little not straight, so we're just going to put that over there. I'll show you what we do with that later. But now we want, and maybe about 1/4 of an inch, as exact as you can make it, which is probably more exact than I can make it because I am not good at that. Just do your best. I'm sure these will taste great anyway. And they cut so nice and easy being cold like this. Okay, you get the idea. And then we're just going to be placing these on our tray. Okay, now they're ready. We're going to stick them in the oven. Now, what temperature to bake it at? Obviously, that little file card didn't say. I saw anything when I was going on the internet from 350 degrees Fahrenheit to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, Better Homes and Gardens had it at 350, and I feel safer with that. So I use that temperature. And again, people would say anywhere from 10 to 12 minutes for these cookies. Well, mine took between 14 and 16 minutes. So I always do the smell test, and I don't know how else to describe it, but I can smell when something's in the oven. It's just about ready to come out. All of a sudden, the flavor just blossoms in your kitchen. I don't know. And for me, that happened the first time at about 16 minutes, the second time at about 15 minutes with my trays. But my ovens are going to be replaced in January. I don't know how accurate their temperature is. So please do this recipe, cook it for as long as it takes in your oven. Maybe it will only take 12 minutes in your oven. It might just be my oven. Okay, these are fresh out of the oven. Let's see, it's just got a nice brown on the bottom. Letting them cool a bit on this rack. And then we'll do our taste test. Do they taste like my mom's or don't they? So I have my coffee. I've got my cookie. Let's do a little dunk, which is what I like to do. And a taste test. Very good. Let's try it without a dunk once too, see what it's like. Crispier on the outside, more cake-like on the inside. Still very, very good. And the nuts are so small that they just add a little flavor. They don't really take away from the texture. One more coffee dunk. Okay. Well, this is darn good, but let me show you something. Remember I said we save those end pieces? And why did I do that? Because that's what my mom used to do. She'd save these for me, and then I could eat the dough. So I've already eaten one, so I already know, but I'll eat another one. They're good. Nice and creamy. Buttery. But are they my mom's recipe? Nope. There's just something off. Now, thinking back, I'm thinking that maybe my mom used margarine for these cookies, which would be about the only thing in the world she ever used margarine for, because my dad was adamant we will have real butter in this house. We can afford real butter. I mean, very upset the one time my mom tried to put margarine on the table. So, but I remember, I think she put margarine in these cookies because she thought they'd taste better. I'm also questioning, was it all brown sugar? Was it brown sugar and white sugar? Was it just white sugar? I'm not sure. And I don't think leaving out that cream of tartar would change the taste that much. It might change texture a little, but these aren't quite right. But that being said, these are delicious, they're easy to make, and the neat thing about it, you can keep it, you know, if someone's coming over later, let's say the grandkids, you keep that refrigerated dough in your refrigerator, take it out, and bake them so the kids can have them fresh from the oven. I mean, that definitely gives Grandma gold stars. So, I hope you try this recipe, but if any of you have a more vintage Icebox cookie recipe that you think might meet my needs, please put it in the comments below because I would love to find the exact one. As always, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I hope you are checking out every single Doughvember video, and I have the playlist from Sutton's Days down below. Thank you, and I hope you're having a great month. I gotta eat the rest of the dough though. Oh yeah, and this dough, they have raw eggs in it. I hope you see me in the next video.